All right, guys, we are in Africa. We're gonna be out here for, I think, about 10 days. We're gonna be camping, just kind of exploring, gonna do some bow hunting, see if we can find a kudu. This is my first time in Africa, so all of this stuff is new to me. There's animal sign everywhere, tracks, scat, trails. So stick around and we'll see what kind of adventure we can get into. To be able to legally hunt in South Africa, a non-resident has to have a guide. The problem is that most of them aren't willing to do the type of things that I want to do, which is camping in the bush and kind of just walking around, spotting and stalking critters. Let's go see what the other guys are up to. Luckily, Jaco Espach reached out, young enough and perhaps naive enough to go on one of my crazy adventures. And of course, his right-hand man, Livius. All right, we got camp all set up. We're just gonna throw everything in the truck, make a lap, and just see what's about. It's probably 10 a.m. It's gonna start getting hot before too long, but there should still be some critters out moving. We're just gonna kind of drive around a little bit and see what we can see.
That's what we're looking for.
There's so many different tracks around here from different antelope species. I'm not well schooled enough in it to really know what I'm looking for. So if we were elk hunting, I would assume that these animals come down at night, feed and water, and then head back up to bed up high during the day. But this is all completely new to me. Right now, I'm relying completely on these guys. Don't have really any experience with this at all. So we're kind of approaching this a little bit different than most people would that come to Africa and hunt. I wanted to come out here and explore. I wanted to get out in the bush and walk around and hunt more like I'm used to hunting back home. So it might not be the most efficient way, but I don't care. That's what I want to do. So that's what we're doing.
So this is the shape of the red hartebeest you could see, where Kudu would be a shape like that. So almost a real big Kudu would almost be able to step in like, let's say, that size. It's almost half. The red hartebeest, they've got really big hooves. They made for running, like the pronghorn you guys have back in the States. These things are also made for running.
All right, so we're back in camp now. We're gonna just whip up some lunch, and apparently chicken feet are on the menu. And we'll take a little nap, get back out this afternoon.
You guys throw away the best part. Lunch is ready.
What's for lunch?
Traditional meal from Livius here. We've got chicken feet, runaways, and we've got pap, which is grits basically for your Westerners.
It's grits. He said grits. I've never ate a chicken foot before.
There you go. First you have to taste the sauce at least. Is that good enough? Good, good, good. And these things you just suck on it. And good, huh?
Mm-hmm. We're just gonna ease up to this hill and glass these plains down here and see if we can find the kudu. If we can find them, then we can make a plan on how to get close to them. So we just spotted a nice kudu bull. The wind's kind of going towards him a little bit. We're gonna circle around and see if we can't get close to him. He had probably a half a dozen cows with him, but a nice bull. So we spotted this bull, kind of got a direction on which way we were going, got around him, and started slipping down on him. Sun in our back, wind in our face, but they are sharp, super sharp. We got to about 50 yards, and a cow picked us off. Away they went. First stalk on a kudu.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
We got really close.
Compound close, that's what you call that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, so when we first saw that bull, he and his cows were at a water hole, and we pushed him off of there. But we figured they're going to be back. They'll be back at that water hole at some point. So we're going to go ahead and just cut some brush in a couple of blinds, and see if we can just sit there and ambush them. So we didn't have a tree where we needed one, so we're putting one where we think we need one. But the sun is set, and we got a good start on this blind, so I think we're gonna head back to camp, make something to eat. Well, I think what we're gonna do is get up in the morning and do another blind over here. We'll beef this up and a little bit more, and then probably sit here midday, see what happens.
Yeah, long day. Got close enough. What was that? 50, 60 yards. Hopefully we can see that bull again within the next day or two. Either here or the next point where we'll build the blind in the morning. So go back to camp now, just like you said. Olivia, she's going to go get some extra water for camp, and we'll be up at about 5 tomorrow morning, make a fire, coffee, and then the whole day starts again.
That was a good day.
One hell of a day. Cheers to our first day in the bush. Hopefully one of many to come. Now we just need Mrs. Balls. Small cake,
What'd you say? It was aardvark sausage tonight?
Pangolin. But don't let the Fish and Wildlife find out.
Gotta keep your boots in the tent. There's scorpions and black mambas. You know. It's always a concern. Well, unless I get attacked by a hyena, I'll see y'all in the morning. I slept much better last night.
Yeah, but it's because you're back home in the bush.
How'd the paracord hammocks treat you?
Oh, slept like a baby. Except for Livia's ears snoring. Sounded like he was cutting down the tree at a stage. Yeah.
So we're gonna take a hike up here. See what we can see. The farthest bit of water down there. That's where we built the blind yesterday evening. But you can see there's water. There's 3 big ponds there, and then there's a stream that kind of runs down through there. So, you know, there's water pretty much everywhere. Pretty nice view though. So we've seen, there's zebra down here, there's a little group of wildebeest above, and then a herd of red hartebeest down here, but no kudu yet. So we're just gonna spend this morning building blinds. I've got a good spot here where looks like there's some fresh kudu tracks. The hartebeest have been hanging out here. Got a water hole right here, and then there's also a water hole there and another one down there. So cross your fingers that this is the one they want. All right, got 3 shooting lanes. Now we just add critters, hopefully. So no luck this evening. We've been here 2.5 hours or so. It was a beautiful afternoon, great wind, but just nothing came in. So the hartebeest came to this water hole this morning when we were up on the hill. So we might end up coming back to this blind early in the morning before daylight. it's the temperature's supposed to drop tonight, get cold. Home sweet home. There's a front coming in, and the temperature's supposed to drop tomorrow. There's a bunch of lightning on the horizon there. It's too far away to see or hear the thunder, but you can see the lightning all on the horizon. So, I don't know, it's probably 9 p.m. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in. A hell of a storm last night. Well, let's go see how the other guys did.
Good morning. We clayed hazed last night. Everything's soaking wet. So today we'll build the washing lines and get all our dry.
Ooh, it's quite a bit of rain last night.
Jeez, you're telling me. When I was on top, I had the half of that thing, the top, thrown over me when it rained, so I was fine. But the water started gushing down on Livia's below me. So then I had to jump down, and we had to build that in the storm. The phone light.
I bet we had an inch of rain last night, all together. But these cups are sitting on the table and they're 3/4 of the way full.
Well, this is how we start a good Sunday morning.
Alright, down the mountain we go, looking for some new adventure.
Yes.
So that is causes you to go nowhere.
Ja, I hate these shacks.
Ja, ik kan krijgen.
We're down a vehicle, so we can't drive to the far blinds that had a really good sign. So what we're gonna do this morning is just hike up to the top of this hill and just glass. And if we can find the kudu, we're gonna try stalking again. Let's take a practice shot. Ground's harder than it looks. Just gonna take a walk down here and get on the edge of this cliff and look down below, see if we can see anything. So walking along this edge of this canyon, we've been seeing klipspringer tracks, which is kind of like a small little mountain goat. They live in these cliffs. We've seen several of them, but just wanted to check this before we go to the blind, just to see if there's anything popping around.
That's so nice. We can just spot a bull. We can start working down to. Those those two young bulls and that big bull we saw yesterday, they are probably down in this valley still.
Mm-hmm.
And we still need to check down here as well. This property goes down.
Yeah.
To the canyon.
Yeah, we'll ease over there in a little bit. Yeah, they're not on our side. So we can see Kudu on the opposite hills right here. I can see a couple of cows and a young bull, but just like back home, private land, they're on the wrong side of the fence. Tusks on that thing. So we've been up on this hill for, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. We've seen impala, giraffe, wildebeest, zebra, and there's 3 warthogs down here below us. Very cool. There's a big boar in there.
This place is, you need to be here to understand and appreciate its beauty. Pictures doesn't do it justice.
Man, what a pretty sunset. There were 3 warthogs down here, so we know where they're at, and it looked like they were headed towards those ponds, so they may be going in watering this evening, but we got an idea where they're at, so I think we're gonna end up back up here sometime tomorrow to look for those guys, maybe tomorrow afternoon. I would love just to get close to them. I just want to see that guy's face. But we're gonna head down the mountain, get some dinner, hopefully get a good night's sleep, get after it again tomorrow. This is morning of day number 5. I finally beat Olivius up, but he still got out here and showed me a better way to make a fire. We're gonna get an early start this morning, head up to the Glassing Hill, and see what we can see. So we came up yesterday up here and peeked over there, but it was a kudu over there, but it caught us as we come across the ridge here. Just skylined up here. So we'll just ease across, try to keep in the shadows, keep on the near the brush, try to keep from skyline and see if I can poke down in there and see that critter before he sees me. So got a couple of zebra, or 3 zebra down here below us, just kind of working across. But one of them, when they first came out, he was really pinned down the hill, looking down below. Could be something down there below him a little bit. He was very intent on that spot for quite a while.
We just spotted a really nice bull with 3 or 4 of his cows, about half a mile down the mountain. But walking down there and trying to stalk them is not a good idea, I think. We'll go down later, because I believe that's the same bull that made us yesterday. He's going to hang around in this valley with his cows for the next month until he leaves again. So rather leave them. There they go. You see them walking there. Yeah. So rather by maybe chasing them out of this valley, we'll go down and set up a blind somewhere. Go look for fresh tracks. At least I'm going to pin drop on my phone now exactly where they are. So if we go down later, we can find that exact place. See what's the movement.
So I talked to the farm manager. He's got the bearings for the steering, for that steering knuckle. So I think we go fix the truck, but we'll drop you guys off like half a mile away from where we made that pin drop.
Okay.
You guys hike down, look where the best place would be, because they are in this area. That's the other bull that made us the other days when we were in Skyline and we heard him bark at us. So I'm guaranteeing you that's the same bull with these cows in this valley. So I think you and Livius hike down, find a place, start building a blind, or build a blind. It's going to be much quicker if I go fix the truck and bring the truck back instead of you going there. You're just going to sit there anyway and wait for us to finish the truck.
All right.
You might as well go build your blind.
That's the plan. So we got the truck parts, headed back out there to replace the bearing, and we'll be back on the road.
Good morning, old girl. Today we fix you.
So we're on our way down to build the blind. We're already seeing kudu bull tracks in the road. So we'll get down here to where we spotted them, do a little bit of scouting, and hopefully find some good trails where they're crossing back and forth. So the kudu have been walking this road, and there's tracks coming in from over this way. Tracks coming in from here. So they're crossing this ridge right here. I think we'll just pick out a spot behind this, or up underneath this tree here, make us a good blind, brush it in really well, and hopefully we'll have something come by. Oh yeah, that looks good. So got a really nice blind brushed in. Got a shooting hole here. Got one here. So they've been walking down this road and then coming across this way. We'll do a few little touch-ups and settle in for the day.
Back in business. Wow.
Perfect timing.
Oh. I'm glad I didn't have to help. This is quite amazing. How big is it inside?
Got the little port right in there.
Shooting hole as well.
Yeah. Go crawl through that hole and see what you think.
Yes. You just have to clean a bit more of this shit here so nothing makes noise. And we'll put that bench. Yeah, perfect. Even squat. Yeah. Very well done. Very well done.
All right, we got the nod of approval. We're gonna put some benches in here so we can just sit, be comfortable, because I think we might be here for quite a while.
surprised he didn't bust us, because when I heard him, I just looked back to Livia's, at the back of Livia's. I saw him watching us in the blind. But luckily, I think a lot of movement. You couldn't see a lot of movement in there.
Yeah.
Just sorry I couldn't get the shot off, but I didn't want to move there at that stage.
So he must have been.
Showing Google. On which way?
Any shot was here, to jump to board.
Okay.
Shoot it.
I think it's him falling.
Shit, he's right here.
I would kiss you, but I'd ask Liz to do that with her hands.
Man, I was so freaking worried about that hit. That one right there is on the money.
These days, it's been a fucking honor the last couple of days. Through with the worst times, the bad times. That was the most satisfying sound while we were out there still looking for tracks. Hardly anything blood in this grass. It's so rocky you can't see tracks. Now and then you pick up a track in between the soft, at least the soil is soft from all the rain, but when I heard that sound, I just knew you could hear horns hitting rocks and stuff.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we get it, yes, we shoot one more time.
Yeah, I told you, I say, really shoot nice shot. But that thing is quiet, ne?
So cool.
I mean, this is a hunt of a lifetime for me even. Grey goes with the longbow. Never crossed my mind until we started talking, you know. Still needs to set in for me as well. Oh, this thing's going to be delicious.
I can't wait to eat some tenderloin.
That's the first thing, but we'll need to go to town to go buy biltong spice, vinegar, Worcestershire sauce. We need to get your biltong going.
All right, so we're gonna head down the hill back to the main camp and skin and quarter this bull, and gonna stay down there tonight and then head back up here in the morning.
Reality sets in when this thing hangs up. I mean, we could have been done a long time ago with a rifle, compound. Compound we could have been done on day one. But this is rewarding.
So this is an all new experience for me. I've never had anyone else skin an animal for me, but that's the way they do things here. So these guys are doing a very quick job. I'm gonna take the hide off of him, quarter them up, throw them in the cooler, and then come back tomorrow and start cutting biltong. All right, so we're back outside the skin and shed, the meat locker. We're gonna come cut a bunch of meat off the bone. We're gonna take it back up to the chalet here and cut it into biltong, mix up a big batch. We're gonna hang this stuff out to start drying, and we're gonna take a little bit back up to camp so that it can dry up there, and we'll have some biltong up there to eat. I'm excited about this official South African biltong. Oh yeah, the snakes keep the baboons out of the way. They don't like snakes apparently. And they get all the cool trucks here too. Makes me jealous. We got the hide salted in here, drying out a little bit. And a bunch of other stuff. Looks like there's a bunch of jackal skins that they've got over the top of it.
So. Wana.
Ja.
Intre nguje.
Jawohl. Ja,
Intre nguje ita second. Second to March.
It's not 1 second.
Speed intre. The speed.
Listening to them talk, he actually had a very valid question. He's like, he asked, but doesn't the kudu see this white and this pink coming at him because it's unnatural color? And I told him, yeah, it's actually a valid question. Could be part of the string jump, that and the sound coming. Never thought about that actually.
So this meat that we're cutting here, a lot of it's we're gonna drop off with a local butcher, and they're gonna make us some sausage for the remainder of the trip. Livius will take a big chunk of it, and so literally everything on the kudu is gonna get used. All the internal organs and everything, the trackers will use all of that stuff, all the meat, everything, nothing goes to waste.
We'll hang this wire would be for the biltong at the chalet. We'll take the smaller one for one at camp. You and that camera. Before you start recording, wait. Let me just, I've got a one stuck in this beer. Comfortability is very important for these feet of mine. This should be safari biltong spice. We are working with what we have, what we could buy. Worcestershire sauce and red wine vinegar. So we'll start adding a layer of spice and all the goodness at the bottom. Start layering as we go. We just pack. We leave it here until tomorrow morning. We head back up the mountain this afternoon with the smaller cuts for us in a different box. This will stay down here, and the bigger pieces will come down. Will come down tomorrow morning.
So we've got a bunch of biltong cut. This cooler here is about half full. This is going to go up to camp with us just so we can keep it turned, and then we're going to bring that back down here tomorrow to hang here at the chalet. This stuff that's getting mixed up right now, we're actually going to just hang at camp so we can have this up there for the next couple of days while we're hanging out. Back to camp. So we just got back up to the camp and decided we just got half an hour left. Figured we'd walk up here where the dogs were the other day and just glass a little bit, just in case. Just gonna take. They were only the other day we saw them. They were only 100 yards from here, so just ease up here and look and see what happens. we gave it our best shot this evening. We didn't have much light left, but we got up here and didn't see any pigs, but had a beautiful sunset. But I am excited because tonight I get to eat the first kudu I've ever tried. We're gonna cook up the tenderloins tonight, and I have a feeling that it's gonna be pretty flippin' amazing.
Oh no, I'll make this one. Tuche. We're down by the mountain, just want to show.
Not so. See that one.
We need this.
What are we doing for dinner?
You know exactly what we're doing for dinner. Say it. Cholo.
Tolo.
Cholo tenderloin. Oh, look what we found.
That'll do.
Like you said today, having a sharp knife makes the big difference. Yeah, I love cooking, yes. Especially outdoors. Even back home, I cook outdoors, much easier. Make a big fire and just sit outside. Then I don't mess up the kitchen, you know, so my wife can't shout at me. So this is the stuffing for the tenderloin.
So look at the size of this thing. That's as big as a backstrap off a whitetail. That's the tenderloin that we would normally think of. And then this small piece here is something that I've never seen anyone take. And that's, they call it a tenderloin, but it's basically right here. It's between the shoulder blades, but on the inside of the body cavity.
We take the small one first. Mrs. Ball's chutney. Famous 6-gun. They say even people who can't cook can use this spice. Cheers. Do it.
To a good day. To us. For those of you who know what that means, there's an inside joke there. So when we were mixing up that biltong earlier, just the smell coming out of that cooler was amazing. I just wanted to eat it right there. I could have drank the liquid that was in there, but what he's concocting right now is the same. I just want to eat it raw. It smells so good. So what is this stuff called?
Achar. You can taste it right. You can eat it like that as well. So it's a green mango. They don't wait for the mangoes to go ripe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what's going on here.
Yes.
That's good.
Hey.
Go ahead. Definitely gonna make one of those when I get home.
It's gonna be the best dinner you've ever had. Let's take this to the table.
First bite. My first kudu. Very, very, very good.
Yadifa. It's good.
Yadifa?
Yadifa.
Yadifa?
Yadifa. Yadifa nama ya lutrolo.
Well, he's
The
trying
meat of kudu is delicious.
It is that.
Falling apart. That's good. And surprise, surprise, got pop.
The staple. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
There we go.
Very, very good. Excellent.
This is your anytime.
So we're gonna get an early start this morning. We've got a couple of wires hung up here. We're gonna hang the biltong here in the shade of the trees. This place stays shaded all day long. So we'll get this hung, and then we'll head down the mountain and look for bush pig. We're down along the creek down in the bottom here. Saw some pig sign, some bush pig sign yesterday when we were driving by. So we've got a wind coming down the canyon. We're just gonna slip up this thing. Maybe find a bush pig, maybe a bush buck. Who knows? There's all sorts of things down in here. So had a good morning, just was easing up this road. We saw Nyala, Impala, and wildebeest this morning. Got relatively close. I'd say we were within 50 yards of the Nyala. Had a Impala ram come again about 50 yards, rutting, carrying on, chasing the ewes around. But it's fun. It's a good morning. Lots of critters around. Lots of activity. That's a Bigfoot. Look at that. So what is this?
Brown hyena. So it's not obviously spotted. They They run in packs. Where brown hyenas are either solitary in pairs.
So we're not more than a couple hundred yards from camp, and like he was through last night. So we're back at the lodge. We're gonna hang up the rest of the biltong here under the eave, and just checking on, this is the sinew out of the front legs of the kudu. Just drying it out. Gonna probably end up pounding it, maybe making a bowstring or something like that with it. So we've got all the biltong hung, all of this plus what we hung up at camp. And this is the bigger stuff. This is the bigger cuts that are going to take a little longer to dry. But Liz and Finn are coming in just a few days, and we'll be here for another 2 weeks. So we'll eat a big bunch of this. And anything that we don't eat while we're here is going to go to Olivius and the other trackers. That looks done. Very good. So all this stuff's only been up for what? Not even 2 days, 2 full days. It's all done. So we'll take this down, be able to snack on it while we're out in the field. Got a really good flavor to it. Can't get this at a fancy restaurant. All right, folks, we are breaking down camp today. We're going to throw everything in the truck and head down the mountain, get ready for the next leg of this adventure. Liz and Finn are coming in tomorrow. We've got another 2 weeks here, and who knows what we're going to get into. We're going to do some more hunting. We're going to go up to Kruger Park and spend a few days up there checking out the wildlife. So stick around, and we'll see you on the next one.